and welcome to what we have to present to you today. We are a group of bloggers and we came together for a fun collaboration, and the collaboration is mainly based on food. So if you're a foodie, you'll really enjoy what we have to present for you today. My name is Roxanne and my blog is based on things that annoy. The name of my blog, I should say, is Things That Annoy and Things to Enjoy. And it's based on everyday occurrences that annoy people and things that we can also enjoy. And it's mainly based on social issues. So it affects everybody. So you can come over and take a look at what I have. Here with me also is my co-host Leston Paul.
Hi everybody and welcome. I'm Leston Paul, obviously. Anyway, my blog is Creative Diversity of Trinidad and Tobago, and it's such a pleasure for me to be here and do a collaboration with my colleagues. Today we have with us two experts and two great young people who are also bloggers. We have on our left hand side we have Marina, and we have also Crystalia. Alright, so they're gonna talk about their blog in a few minutes, but for now we're going to turn right over back to Roxanne, and she's going to be able to introduce what we're doing here.
Alright, before we move on, we have one more person to introduce, and his name is Kieran Anthony Alcantara.
Oh yes, we totally forget him. Sorry. You've been doing a marvelous job, must say that.
Right. Oh. And he also has a blog. What's your blog, Kieran?
Road to Pro Talk.
Road to Pro Talk, alright? So
yeah,
don't forget to check it out as well. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna just walk over to our two guests who has a lovely food here for us. I cannot wait to really dive in and see what it is about. Okay, so we're gonna ask these two very talented cooks we have here a few questions. And the first question I have here, we want to find out how your blogs address the topic of food, because you both have food blogs. And food is a very broad, very wide topic. So how does your blog address the topic of food?
Well, firstly, the name of my blog is Marisol Cooking, and it's about expressing yourself through food, being creative, and bringing out that unique side of you in the kitchen, right? I'm a graphic designer, and I love to design and come up with creative ways, and kitchen is a way that, you know, I see myself expressing and baking and just showing that other side of me that it really, you know, touching. And I want people to never be afraid of going in the kitchen, exploring new things, trying new things.
Definitely.
And that's my blog is about, you know, just to be out there, explore and to reach that point of where you have said, I can do this.
Very good. And Crystal, how does your blog address food?
Alright, well, first of all, my blog is about being a vegan. So, I'm more interested in healthy foods.
Yes.
So you're going to find a lot of healthy stuff on my blog. Being a vegan for me is pretty new. I've only started like 6 months ago. And it's going pretty well. I do have some struggles, and when you read my blog, you're going to see that I do have some struggles, you know, trying to not eat chicken and stuff like that, because my family eat a lot of meat and that type of thing, right? So I'm experimenting with it. So far it has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm not the best cook. I'm not like her, you know. I'm not that of a great passionate person in terms of cooking, but you know, I still do like to cook, and I still think that, you know, changing my diet was like the best thing that ever, you know, happened to me. So I am encouraging everyone to try and change their diet.
Oh my. So, alright, I wanted to ask some questions because, you know, both of your blogs have actually intrigued me in some way or the other. For instance, Marina, with your blogs, you've actually posted about certain things about cooking, different dishes and foods, and recently you posted about eggs, and that was really amazing. While Crystal, actually, you talked about vegan food. I'm not a vegan. I love my meat. But then looking at your blog, I've seen different things, I've learned other things as well, how I can change my diet as well. So I want to ask questions, and Marina, I want to start with you first, right? It's going to be personal, alright? My questions are very personal because I want my audience to know exactly who you are, and I also want to know who you are. All right. So tell me this: your love for food. When did that first begin?
8 years old.
8 years
in
old.
my mother's kitchen. And then when my family saw the passion that I have for cooking, it had reached like other family members started showing me recipes and tips, and even my brother who went to culinary school, sorry, he had shown me 1 or 2 of his tips of making things.
Yeah. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh my God, 8 years of age.
8. That's
I
amazing.
wasn't even boiling water at that time.
I took the rest because I was taking too long, and I just saw actually she was making chicken that day, and I just saw the meat there, and I remember I'm a quick learner, especially in the kitchen, and I remember seeing how she cut the meat and season it, and she used to go along while I stand there. She used to go along and telling me that this is what you're supposed to do. I just did the chicken and said, meat, I am going to cook you. That was I said, meat, I am going to cook you, and I just cut it up. You know, and when my grandfather saw it, he was like, child, what you doing in the kitchen?
Oh my God.
But, you know, he enjoyed it after. I was like surprised.
Yeah. That's amazing.
That's so nice.
That's really amazing because at 8 years of age, there's a lot of young people only got 13 and stuff. They haven't even
running
started.
from the kitchen.
Yeah, because I remember I started cooking when I was 14 because my mother went away and I wanted to experiment and I burned everything. And I thought, oh my God, I was the best chef in the world, right? That's what I thought, right? But the food was burned, just looking back at it. Anyway, so my next question I really want to ask you, right? What are some of your secrets? And I said secrets, I mean about your food, right? I don't want to... Is there any secret?
Your personal secrets.
Oh, my secret for cooking is love.
Love.
You must love the kitchen, must feel that sort of energy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a graphic designer. I love to express myself and be energetic, vibrant, you know. And like a time I made something, I was really hungry in the kitchen, and the food did taste good. And my parents was like, oh my gosh, you know, like this food no good. No good, like our Chinese man would say, food don't taste good. You know, and it was like, you know, Marina, so I asked them why, and they said like, because you did not put love in it. You know, you always have to feel it in a positive way. Like food speak to you, you speak to food.
True.
Right?
Oh, so that's something I need to learn to do because that's why my food don't taste good at all. Right? When I cook my food and stuff like that, I need to put love in it.
Yeah, never cook.
You don't feel that way sometimes when you cook?
Yeah, you need to put love in your food. I mean,
I didn't know that. They should have put that in recipe books. You don't think so as well? Everybody, you don't think that you should put in recipe books? Love, yeah.
But it's something that you should know, like inside.
But I thought you just go in the kitchen, just put on stuff, you could be hungry as ever, just cook food, fire, fiction, everything, and make food, right? Yeah. Well, I have to try that next time, right?
Yeah.
So my last question I want to ask you, Marina, right? Is there anybody, not me, you're talking about anybody else, right? Inspire you in cooking? Because I'm seeing your delicious food that you have here. Anybody inspired you?
Firstly, I would say my family, because they're the backbone of where I started in cooking, and especially my grandmother, and my deceased grandmother, and she had shared the recipe for all her recipes in cooking, so she really had shown me the way in cooking. And Rachel Ray, I admire Rachel Ray and Bobby Flay and their style of making, and then enthusiasm that they have, passion for the kitchen, that allow me to like just go for it, Marina, go for it.
Oh, good. I can see that in your food.
Yeah.
I really could see that in your food. So, thank you very much, Marina, and we really enjoyed that, and I'm sure the audience will enjoy it as well.